Welcome back. This video marks the very first of my series Built Not Bought, where I'm building my wardrobe, my dream wardrobe, before my 30th birthday. So everything moving forward, all the pieces I'm making, I'm trying to build so that I can have the best wardrobe before I turn 30. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a project that is unfinished. I started it but I didn't finish it, and it's the perfect thing to add to my wardrobe. We are going to be making a really cute maxi skirt to go with this outfit that I made back in September. I did a collaboration with Mood. This video is not a collaboration. I literally just wanted to make a longer skirt to go with the top that I made so that I have options. So yeah, I already went back to Mood to get the fabric. That was the same fabric that I got from them, that I was gifted from them back in September. So I bought the fabric. It's right here and I'm so excited to show you guys. If you guys want to see how I make this really cute maxi skirt, keep watching and I can't wait to sew with you guys. This is the inspo I have for the skirt. I really just want it to be a cute, long, flowy maxi skirt. I am going to be working with what I got. If I don't have enough to do certain things, it is what it is. I can always make another one. But ideally, I think I'm going to probably do this as a drawstring maxi skirt. I originally wanted to do an elastic waistband, but I feel like a drawstring would be cuter, so I think I'm going to do that instead. And then I definitely want to have like one gathered part either at the top or the bottom, so like a gathered ruffle of some sort. So yeah, that's the inspo. Now let's lay out all the pieces I already have to start with, and then we're going to cut from the new fabric. Okay, so this is what I left off with back in September when I wanted to make a longer version of the skirt. So like I had these waistband pieces, but I don't think I'm going to use them anymore because I'm doing something a bit different. And then for the whole base of the skirt, I had, this was going to be the top, which I was going to gather. That was like the goal. And then this was like the rest of the skirt, which was also supposed to be gathered. So what I'm going to do is, I think this piece is fine, but I think I need to recut this piece, which is going to attach to this longer piece right here so that it can gather enough. But yeah, so I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think out loud like what I should do, because I want to have the top of it gathered for sure, and then the rest of it just like flowy and frilly. So yeah, and then I think I got 2 yards of fabric from Moods. Like I just recently went to Moods to get the remaining fabric I need to finish this. So yeah, I'm gonna walk through what I think I need to do. The other thing I also forgot is that this is like low-key see-through, so I need to double line it. So like I need to line it. So I have 2 layers of this for the top piece, and then for the bottom it's just 1, because it's fine if the bottom isn't lined. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit and then I'm going to get back to you guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to really pin this to myself so I can see how it looks on. But what I'm gonna do is I added some tucks to this bottom part. We're gonna take the tucks out so that I can gather it in a little bit so that it matches to this length of this top part of the skirt. We're going to leave this how it is, but we're going to take out these gathers because I'm going to do a drawstring casing instead. So this is going to be all that out. And then we're going to cut out a new waistband, which is where the drawstring is going to be. And then I can sew everything together And then what else? And then we are going to hem the bottom. So that's the game plan. Yeah, now let's get to sewing. Hey guys, I'm back again. It's been a few days, so much has happened, and I'm also like sick right now, but I had to go back into the city because I actually ended up getting the wrong fabric. So I now have the right fabric and I can finally finish this skirt, and we are going to finish it today because I really want to get this video out. So I'm gonna lay this out and we're going to workshop how I should go about finishing this skirt so that we can get it done, because I really want to wear this outfit this weekend. So I got 2 yards of this yellow cotton shirting fabric, the same fabric as the top that I'm going to be wearing this with. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to keep the same top base of the skirt, and we're just going to cut out a new length so that it falls to the ground and is gathered and everything is good. I want it to be super gathered, and yeah, so I'm going to pull out the original pattern pieces first, and then we're going to cut on this fabric. Also, sorry if I seem a bit like off and like just like out of it a little bit. I feel like when I'm sick, like my memory can just be a little bit wonky, so I'm just gonna talk a bit slower so that I can like think about what I'm doing so I don't make any mistakes. So like I said, we're starting on old fabric pattern pieces I was already working on. I started off by marking where to cut the top portion of the skirt. Now I'm going to use the remainder of the old skirt to cut a new bottom skirt piece. I made it super wide so I can gather it to the max because I love volume so much. I have so many voluminous design ideas pinned on my mood board right now. Now we can start sewing. I'm focusing on the bottom skirt piece first, and I'm going to start with sewing the side seams together. After sewing the side seams, I started with gathering the top of the bottom piece. I sewed 2 parallel straight lines on the widest stitch all the way around the circumference of the top of the bottom piece. While I was working on this skirt, I realized how badly I procrastinate when working on a project for myself when it's not even necessary. I've been sewing for so long, but still get unconsciously nervous when I start a project. Lately, I've been realizing that's the beauty about design and fashion. Being a designer or sewist, it forces you to just start and do it, because that's honestly the only way you're going to learn. I've been sewing since before I could even dress myself, so now I've been practicing on just going for it and doing it without letting my negative thoughts take over. Always starting with a sample, of course, but I know that I got this. Now we're going to attach the top and the bottom skirt pieces together. I lined up the raw edges of the bottom of the top skirt piece with the top of the gathered bottom skirt. Making sure the bottom skirt is still inside out. You just want to make sure your gathers are distributed evenly along the skirt as you're pinning everything together before you sew. Yay, we're 80% done now. So I did one last try on, and look how gorgeous she's looking. Now all we have left is to do the hem, add the elastic, and serge all the raw edges so that I have a clean finish. The last steps are adding the elastic and then hemming the bottom, but first I'm going to serge the top of the skirt and the inside gathered seams so that I don't have any loose threads. This is genuinely the best feeling when you're sewing, when you're finally at a point where you can see the garment coming to life and you're one step away from the hem. But this is when I get too excited and ended up doing a rushed job because I was on the final step and it was 1 in the morning. My plan was to do a rolled hem, and I already know how to do this, but like I said, it was 1 a.m. so it didn't come out how it was supposed to. So I did all this sewing for nothing and ended up having to seam rip it. So don't be like me and remember to take your time when you're doing your hem, guys. So we're going to seam rip this and fix it in the morning. Now imagine if I allowed those negative thoughts to keep me from finishing this project. I think not. So like I said, I literally have to bring myself back to these moments where I'm sewing and I realize that I know what I'm doing and I literally have no reason to feel this imposter syndrome that I'm feeling. Sewing brings me so much joy and I won't let anything take that away from me. When I'm sewing, I want to have fun and just really be in the moment, which is how it should always feel. I'm going to close out here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this sew along video. If you'd like to see more sew alongs, tutorials, and just overall fun sewing content, don't forget to subscribe so you can join the community, and comment below what you'd like me to work on next. Engaging with my video is the easiest way to support me as a creator and designer, which I deeply appreciate from you guys always. I hope to see you in the next one, and here's the final reveal in 3, 2, 1.